everyone, hope you're well. Today I'm going to be recreating my first ever makeup video. I'm going to be watching it on my phone. I will record it on the computer in case you haven't watched it. Okay, so the first thing that I appear to be using is NARS Shea Glow Foundation Tester, which was in fact too orange for me, but I was trying to make do with it because this is when I first got into makeup, like 2015, late 2014. I do not have that anymore because I have since learned that I should not wear darker shades on my skin. What I do have, which is drugstore, because obviously I live for drugstore because I'm stingy, like I just said, is the Rimmel Lasting Finish 25 hour breathable, even though I don't wear makeup for 25 hours. And I know now you shake your foundation. I had no idea that you shake your foundation. I used to just plop it on for the fun of it. Remember the days before beauty blenders and sponges were a thing? I know this is manky as fuck, but remember the days before when we just used brushes? Woo! That feels like middle-aged. Okay, so I'm just gonna... Oh, it feels so weird because normally I put primer on. Oh, lost my brush. Oh, brush decided to be a chuffing pack. Oh, the only issue with this foundation, right, I like it, but if you're not quick enough, it can like stay in place, like it just doesn't blend that nice. But for an everyday foundation, it's pretty nice and it's buildable as well. I might just put a little bit more. Excuse me. Oh god. Okay. God. Okay, you're talking all the saliva. Okay, so let's go. What did I do next? I put a shimmer silver shade on. I do not own that same thing anymore because it was naff. But I don't have an alternative in terms of, I don't have a silver shade or anything like that. But the thing I do have, which is the one that's closest to it, is this one from the Makeup Revolution Flawless 4 palette, which is another drugstore brand. But this is the closest that I can get to it because I think it was more of a whitish one anyway. And I applied that with my fingers, so I can do that. It feels so weird because normally I put concealer on to like prime my eyes. I don't know why I'm doing this because I'm pretty sure I put another one on top. See why? I don't know if I use that as like a base. Maybe. I don't know. That's enough, methinks. Barely anything there, but I mean you can tell something's there, but I don't think you can. Okay, so what's next? Okay, so I use like a pinkish shimmer shade. Again, using my Flawless 4 palette. And this is the shade Cardinal. So this is the brush that I was using in the video. I still have it. I packed this on. So I'm just going to dip into that. I remember my Avon palette. It was the first eyeshadow palette that I practiced from. Wasn't the best in terms of pigment, but yeah. Okay, so I just pat this on all over the lid. See, I do this completely different now. I do a crease colour before I do my shimmer shade. So let's just see how this turns out, eh? I hope it turns out semi-decent. I've got a couple of videos to film after this. If it doesn't turn out nice, I'm bloody buggered, aren't I? Oh, this is horrible so far. I'm so glad that I have changed in terms of my makeup. Like, I'm not anywhere near like Jeffree Star or anything like that, but I'm not that bad anymore. Right, what's next, Kaitlin? Right, so I used a pinkish shade. I don't have that palette either, and just to let you know, that was a shimmer shade that I used. don't do that anymore either. I'm going to go back into this palette and I'm taking the shade Bittersweet, which is this, oh god, which is this one here, because it's the one that I've got similar. And see, normally now I would do something like this colour here or this one just to create a transition colour, but no, Kaitlin went full into it. So let's just see if we can sort this mess out. Probably not, because I've not put concealer on. Oh, and I've put my foundation on first as well. I don't do that anymore because it's just easier in terms of like fallout and shizzle. Okay, so that looks rather nice. Alright, let's do the other. Bloody hell. I mean, it's not looking too bad, but I wouldn't say this is my favourite makeup look ever. But hey, okay, so what did I do next? Please say I blended this out, because if I've gone into another shade now. So I did not blend it out, and I'm using a purple shady colour. Don't have that anymore. It was rather naff again. Okay, so I'm going back into this again. And this is the shade Glowing, that I'm just going to use to deepen my outer V, or try to attempt to make this look a bit better. Remember the days when nobody primed their eyelids? Oh shit, just punched me chuffing palette. Right, so I think I'm going to leave it out there. Well, not the whole video, but this colour, because otherwise I'll end up making myself look like I got punched. What did I use next? I blended it out, praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. I blended it out. Bloody hell. Okay. What's next, Kaitlin? Right, so I'm getting an angle brush. Okay, I used to do this a lot. I'm using this again. I'm using the shade Blend, which is just this black one up here. And I'm just using that as like an eyeliner look. Yeah. I used to do this like all the time. I don't know why. But then I'd put like liquid eyeliner on top of it. But I think it is to kind of make my lashes black. I do still do it. Like I'll do eyeliner and just put it back on top, because it like sets the liquid eyeliner. What's next, Kaitlin? I used eyeliner next. I don't have that eyeliner that I used there anymore because it was rather rubbish, even though it was a L'Oreal one. But I am going to use my Soap and Glory Supercat liquid eyeliner. I'm just going to go over where I put the black eyeshadow, because that's what I did in the video, but I'm going to try and do it neatly. So yeah. See, what I love about this eyeliner is with the last one you had to like constantly use it flat, like I did on the other eye, whereas this one, because I struggle with this eye a bit more, I can just do it like that in places where I am trying to get nooks and crannies. Okay, so what's next? Eyelashes. Oh god, the good old company lashes. Before I own the previous Lash Sensational one, the first one, which is from my very first makeup haul that I did, and I got it in brown. Before I got that, I just used a company one, which was a magazine. I don't know if it's still around, which is rather funny really, that I used to use that as a mascara. Just shows how far I've come in terms of the makeup game. Here we go. I love how I haven't done concealer. Yeah. What's next, Kaitlin? Oh, eyebrows. What I'm using for eyebrows is this NYX set that I got. If you're a redhead, totally recommend this. By the way, sorry about my eyebrows, but they are, oh bloody hell, this is getting worse. I do need them doing. I'm trying to not be a bit of a messy bugger, just because I've got eyebrow hair like everywhere. I mean, I'm being a bit fast with it, but that's just because I'm pre-filming. I used to use that Avon palette for my eyebrows, which didn't do me anything, and I think it was too dark for me because it was like a warm brown, whereas this, even though it's like a brown, but it's a reddy brown, so it kind of matches my hair a bit better. Okay, using concealer now. Such a weird thing, and I used to put it down my nose. I don't do that anymore, and I don't put as much on. I used to do all the way there, but I only do this now. Okay, so it's sort of, it hasn't got rid of it, has it? I'll have to put foundation on it again after I've done this. Okay, so I'm using my fingers because I don't have the brush that I used. I'm powdering now, bloody hell. So the powder that I'm using is a little Stay Matte. I used to use a loose one, but it didn't do anything. Like, I used to wear it and it used to transfer anywhere. And I pat it on rather than go blah, blah, blah. I do a mixture between doing this and then make sure it's blended. I love that I'm sweating, so my brush is a bit wet. Oops. Okay, so I'm contouring now. I don't have that, what I use, because it was part of my Avon palette. Again, too warm for me. Some people might say this is, but I prefer this. Just gonna contour my face. It can be too warm if I apply loads, but it's not as warm as that one was. But hey, okay, so I'm just going to do this now. The reason why I contour my forehead is just because I've got a big forehead. Like, that's why my mum used to make me have a fringe, because I had a big forehead. So I mean, it's not as big as some people, but yeah, and I've got a round face as well, so. Right, okay, highlighting time now. I used to use that eyeshadow. It's an eyeshadow as highlight. I'm going to use my Soft X highlighting palette because they have, well, this has the white highlighter, which is what I used. So I'm going to take my highlighting brush, which is not an eyeshadow brush, and just apply that. I know I applied it to my forehead. I hardly do that now. If I'm going to put highlighter on my forehead, I use a light powder, but I know I used it on my forehead. Do people still put highlight on the forehead? I know I don't. Down my nose, I still do that one. On my pupils though, and then of course on there cheekbone, and I'm going to be a bit OTT and apply it like that. I love these palettes. I mean, this is more of a subtle highlight, but yeah, I also put it in my inner corner. I don't have a brush that is best suited for it, so I'm just going to take my pinky, go back into that same, oh shit, highlighting shit. Damn! Which is pigmented. And just tap it. Okay, so next is lips. I don't own my Tanya Burr lipstick anymore. It was I remember, oh shit, I've just done that with my lipstick. Ah well. I remember it's the shade Aurora, and I used to love it so much, but it broke and I never got a new one, to be honest, because I just discontinued my favourite shade. And I've not really ventured in Tanya Burr's stuff since. Okay, so I'm just going to take this Kate Moss Rimmel London lipstick as a substitute because I don't have any lip gloss. This is the final look. Does it look similar? I am aware that the eyeshadows are a bit darker than what it is, but do bear in mind that it's an old camera that I was filming with and the lighting was totally off, whereas now it's a lot better. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and you shall see me in my next video. Goodbye.